in the world is going on? The door is what is it doing? This door. It must be where we need to go. Come on. Honestly, it's strange knowing just how hidden all of this really is. It's kind of odd. You would you would think a simple celebration would be not, hidden deep underground in some strange old building. Yet here we are, going through the wherever this place is. Gives me the chills. Something nasty, but gotta keep going. We definitely owe it to him to at least just see to finishing this thing off, Now, where did I put that? Where did it go? And where? Ah, there we go. Some lights. Huh. This is definitely not a celebratory themed room, I would say, but definitely looks interesting. I just hope that this silly old computer can still work, or that it even has the video on it. Oh, looks like some monitoring station. Ugh. Well, only one way to really find out if this works. Let's go. Okay, freshman year. It was interesting to say the least. So, yeah, first year of high school, getting out of middle school, I was a jaded little shit child. Everyone who kind of got out of middle school had that phase, to be honest. But, it was a pretty healthy year in terms of, me not becoming an asshole and actually becoming a human being person, so that was fun. And also the school is a lot more focused around project stuff, so I got to do very, very, very stupid things. Such as, dear God, all of the videos I did about the goddamn school projects I did on YouTube. On my secondary channel, the Thunderjackal one that you can go and look at anytime you want. I did a lot of very interesting things here. Most of them were for history or science because math hated us and didn't want to let us do anything creative because, math just be like that. Anyhow, though, I would like to start out this little, celebratory bit by addressing the bits of the top 5 songs I was listening to while basically just going through this entire year, and oh my god, there was a lot. There's way too many songs to pick from in this one, so I guess I'm just gonna go down the list of my current preference on them now, because things do change, and I don't have that good of a memory, okay? Anyways, in the number 5 spot, we have the Sandman theme from Punch Out Wii, which actually, no, I don't think I played it all in the Halloween video that I posted in 2020, but it was very interesting to say the fact, because I basically would blast this thing on loop while doing a bunch of Halloween contract stuff, and it was honestly very nice in a way. I don't know, it was funny. And, yeah. I was also playing a lot of Punch-Out at the time, like, a lot of Punch-Out, if you could probably see by the many videos I did on it back then. But anyways, in the number 4 spot, we have Mustache Girl EX theme, which I actually remember listening to a lot at the time purely because of my particular likeness towards one of my newer characters I had written around then. I mean, Void had been around for a hot minute, but he was still like a, oh my god, he's so edgy and cool, I love him sort of vibe. But yeah, and I was listening to the song being like, oh my gosh, yes, this is Void's theme. Whatever the hell that meant. I think I was just like, oh my god, it's electronic and exciting. It must be Void's thing. It could only be his thing. And now for the number 3 spot. Okay, these are getting more difficult. Painted Faces remix. Yeah, basically this person decided to remix the song and they got the original singer of the song to go to do it with them, and it was very nice and chill, and it was definitely something I listened to a lot back then, but it was sort of like an even divulging of a lot of FNAF songs I would listen to, but that one just happened to be pretty near the top at the time. And now for the top 2, which were definitely the 2 hardest ones, because these are still 2 songs that I really like listening to even to this day. That being, but no, we're just going to start with number 2 with Leave It All Behind by Cult to Follow. It is an incredibly edgy song that has inspired, like, the character in my book, Charlie. A lot of his backstory is inspired by that song. And I still think that the stuff that the song inspired me to create is really good. I just think the song is comedically edgy. Like, my goodness, it talks about so much edgy stuff. Like, oh my god, leave everything behind you. It's all bad. Blah, blah, blah. But, yeah. Now for the number 1 spot is actually a song I've literally been listening to since basically I discovered it in late 2018. That being Brainz. Whoa. Okay. What the hell's going on with the machine? It's just stopped. What? Wait, it's not stopping. It's trying to, what? It's trying to create something? What in the world is it trying to do?
Voices in my head and everything they said, it's never making any sense. I got a burning in my heart, it's tearing me apart. Somebody call the doctor. Hey, I think I'm losing my mind now, having trouble finding a way out. Shine so bright, this star's gonna burn out. I'm taking, don't know what to give. You know I never mean well, I can't help but love myself. Being placed right under the spell, the mirror shows somebody else. That's dancing every cross, they don't take you very far. What you do with all the sign-shaped stars, wearing a special kind of belt. It's like a monster in the night, it's giving me a fright. I'm battling a gluten-free fight. Is it a city or a sin, or when did I begin? Somebody call the doctor. Learning how to sink before I take the dive to swim. A map that only shows me where I am, not where I've been. A California sun incinerated who I am. You know I never mean well, I can't help but love myself. Being placed right under the spell, the mirror shows somebody else. That's dancing every cross, they don't take you very far. What you do with all the sign-shaped stars, wearing a special kind of belt. Yeah, I know I never mean
Oh, okay. That was definitely an interesting generation. I'm not 100% particularly sure what the hell that was even supposed to be, but maybe it was just something really buggy with the freshman model. We can try the sophomore model, see if that works and gives us any better results. I mean, like, come on, this is important. He wanted us to see this, so it needs to be a big thing, right? Surely it can't just be a janky little piece of crap hidden in a dungeon. Forgot the power button. Alright. Yeah, let's go. Sophomore year was certainly a different direction for sure. With me as a person, specifically, I decided to do a lot of expanding outwards with my aspirations and creations. I basically completely stopped using my second channel for any schoolwork, and for any video projects I did in school, I'd sort of incorporate them into my own works and just sort of make them into videos I'd post on my main channel. Though, I also did get to do a lot more of art stuff. And, let's just say some of the aspirations I had while doing art was a bit misguided if you could see the quality control I was working with. Though, it really doesn't matter, because that year, I also started really cracking down on getting my writing stuff in check. I basically wrote over maybe 100 pages in that entire year, which, well, for me back then, that was sort of freaking nuts, because, yeah, I was a newbie writer back then. It was cute. But yeah, I got quite a lot of chapters done, actually, that way from all the way, I believe, from 17 to 20, which were all pretty long in themselves, while also doing school, mind you, so, yeah. Some of the chapters I can look back on pretty fondly, and some that yeah. Chapter 18 is kind of infamous between me and my editors because the first draft was so freaking bad that they literally just told me to cut my losses. I, being the very bold and never giving up person I am, gave myself like 4 days to fix it, and I did make it better. Like, I made it a lot better, but still, like, I think it's really funny it was so bad at the very beginning. Though, if you do meet me in real life, if you say the phrase, in quote, sickening grin, I may start dying. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, anyways, music. Yes, music. Music was also a huge part of what I did this year. Of course, not making it, though. I did try some of that in freshman year as well, though it was literally just me freestyling a piano for 3 minutes and saying it was good, so yeah. What I'm talking about is music I listen to, because I'm important. Now, I branched out quite a lot compared to the prior year of basically just indie and FNAF songs. Oh, jeebus. This is also the same year that Deltarune Chapter 2 came out, so that probably had a lot to do with my new music taste. Though, before we do start with the top 5 list, I do want to actually say something because it just came up in my mind. I remember blasting the Deltarune Chapter 2 soundtrack while walking home from school on a super rainy and overcast day. Like, it was really raining, and the fall colors and leaves were everywhere. Honestly, it was freaking awesome. I kind of wish I could do that again sometime soon, but, you know, autumn isn't for another few months at least. But, yeah, on to the top 5! Starting with at number 5, Zero. Yeah, I know it's an SMG4 song, which sort of has a fame to them for being very silly and dumb songs, but hey, I thought it was cool. In all honesty, I was never a fan of the rap focus on a lot of their previous songs, so seeing them do a hybrid with more musical flair of it definitely was a good change in my eyes. Though I did much more prefer the slower parts of the song that weren't like very rap-like.
To bother your heartbreak, you just made your final mistake. Release our friend and return him to us. The curtains lower, applause signs flow. It seems like it's the end of your show. Oh, here we go, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Next up, we have Big Shot from Deltarune Chapter 2. Yeah, it was kind of inevitable that some songs from the chapter would end up here, because they're just so insanely good, actually. I actually remember this song a lot for two reasons. First of all, I remember how everyone was losing their shit trying to find out what was being said, like in that one part of the song where it sounds like they're saying stuff. Though the second reason, the most memorable to me, is the remix of the main chorus of Jumble's fight theme, which I think is the best part of the song itself, because it just adds so much flavor to the original composition. Next up is... oh boy, I remember this. So basically, during this year, I was finally getting into video game soundtracks of stuff I've been hearing about for years, but never really acted on. And my goodness, the Ace Attorney soundtracks across the series are golden in so many ways. Though this one sticks out to me in a special way. It inspired me to write an entire short film, which I unfortunately have lost, so I don't know where the script is. Though, I can't argue with how badass the song feels, though it feels more like... feels more like if the prosecution had their own pursuit theme. Not gonna argue with that bass drop, though. It's so intense and good. At number 2, we have yet another song from Deltarune Chapter 2 lineup. Yep, oh boy, this time it's actually for a different reason. I actually found this fairly freaking good remix online of the song. It's Attack of the Killer Queen remix by Filament, I believe. Yeah, I actually made an extended version of this like a while back just because they deliberately said, I don't want to make a remix. Not a remix. I want to make an extended version. You guys do that. And I did, and it's the most viewed video on my channel by a long shot. And it's the only decently viewed extension of that song. So, ha! I'm special. Goodness, though, that one part of the song just it is so freaking good, just so good. Such an intense song with such a cold-hearted person striking down others. Okay, this year was not a very good one in some aspects. Life in school had me struggling very badly in a lot of ways. Sometimes it makes me wonder to this day if it made me crazy somehow. All the stress and the hatred and the violence. The intense will to create destruction. Music fueled my aspirations quite a lot. I accept the monsters I've made. I truly do. What the fuck? Oh my god, ow. Okay, what the is he talking about? What in the world? The machine is playing music. Is this the last song he was talking about? But monsters, demons, what the fuck is going on? What in the fuck? Monsters he made? What in the world is he even talking about? This fucking weirdo. He comes at me, he uses my voice in everything he does, and he just keeps working on such weird projects. Why? No, they weren't weird before. Why is he being weird about them now? Christ, this better be like, what's the junior or senior motto? Let's see if we can just get this dumb thing finished with and see what the hell he wants from us. Because I don't even know at this point. Where is it?
This is restricting. Follow me.
You're here? Follow you, but where? Where the hell do you even want me? Whoa, hey, whoa. Hey, put me down. Put me down. Why are you pulling me over here? What? It's one of these two consoles, it? What the hell do you want from me? Okay, wait, no, wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, what are you, ah! Ow. Okay, getting up, okay, ow. Jeez, you did not need to throw me that hard. What the hell is wrong with you? You took me somewhere else. Where the hell even am I?
You know what you did?
What I did? I didn't do anything. You're the one who dragged me all the way down here to spit in my face, call me freaking names, and for what? At this point, it really just feels like you're fucking with me, E. Like,
I am not the only monster here.
the only monster here. Who has to be monsters at all in general in this situation? We're just things and people. What the hell does it matter? Like, Lord. I have absolutely no idea what's going on with you. We've been working together fine for years and years on end. Since basically I've ever been alive, we've been working together, and yet now you're here just throwing it all back in my face. What in the hell is even going on with you? I don't even know. Where's it?
Look at the screen.
Okay, I get it, I'm looking. What the hell is it that you wanted to show me? Junior year was actually one I remember quite a lot of. Man, I wonder why. Yeah, anyways, my creativity was through the roof this time around, I've got to say. This year I got a whole lot for things of, DeviantArt content. Huh. But hey, I did a lot of stuff on YouTube. I did, 4 things as well? Well, surely these were all large-scale projects that I put hours into, and jeez, I really didn't do that much for this year of high school. It's so strange. I wonder why on earth I did so little, creative stuff. Oh, hey, that. Yeah, so, likely no one who doesn't know me personally knows what the hell this thing is. Upstage is a school club based around one thing: theater, improv. And no, I do not mean that we try to improvise building a theater. As entertaining as that would be, God, we would all die. I mean, we would put on a comedy and karaoke show every month for $1 to watch that had basically 0 scripting. We did have planned games we would play in a general order of how the show would go on in terms of structure, but we had absolutely nothing past that in most shows, with the biggest exceptions being the larger scale shows where we actually got to pick our characters and actually had scripting a lot of the time. Though let me tell you, those bigger shows were interesting times for me personally, when I was given the power to create my own things. Oh boy.
Hello, I'm Loki. My name is Chuck Ford. I'm a microgeologist. I'm very important.
Our dark guy. Say hi, dark guy.
Hello.
Thank you.
I'm Loki, and I'm special in all the wrong ways.
We put on quite a lot of upstage shows this year. Well, over 8 of them, I actually believe. It's a bit hard to remember. Keep in mind, sometimes show gets canceled, or they're just in certain months that we don't do shows on for the sake of avoiding eldritch curses set upon us by monsters. This year, I also joined the theater class in general, though for the 2 shows I was in, I mostly only did tech work, which was fun, do not get me wrong. It was a lot of fun, especially like the second show I did. It was pretty good. I quickly did grow a reputation around the theater for basically not giving a shit about making myself look bad for the sake of a joke, and it's like, I don't get why that was like an exception. I feel like that's a pretty standard part of acting in theater in general, is to poke fun at yourself. It's funny. For the audience, at least. Ego sucks. Anyways, gotta say, I did have a lot of fun with the upstage shows, though most of them were mostly just me recording and doing tech work or just watching them for fun of it. Though I did do 1 or 2, they were mostly just sort of me being a background person, just sort of vibing, getting the gist of the acting side of things. Really, a memorable and long year of high school, though. That, of course, isn't without music. This time around, I actually poked around pretty much every imaginable kind of music to find stuff I liked, and I ended up wrenching quite a bit due to this, while also keeping some both favorite artists and subgenres close to my chest. So, let's get into the list, starting in at number 5. Lone Digger by Caravan Palace. The reason I actually even listened to the song at all was because I kept having sparse flashes of memory to that first drop, and I loved it so much I spent ages trying to look for it online. I actually remember the specific day I found it because I looked up a comedically rough interpretation of what was being said in that part, I remembered, and Google actually brought it up. And to those who don't know, that part is extremely fast.
Baby, can you move around the rhythm so we can get with and jump around and get us a rock and roll round? Down, down, body, body, coming with a super hottie, let's go. No, slow, hell no. Baby, can you move around the rhythm? Cause you know we're living in the fast lane. Speed up, it ain't no game. Just turn up all the beams when I come upon the best scene.
Now, for the number 4, The Other Side, Greatest Showman by Caleb Hiles. He didn't write the song, I'm talking about the cover. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering why I listened to this song, and I'm here to confirm the rumors once and for all. Yeah, this movie's soundtrack is like cultistic rituals to theater kids. We love cults. Love that shit. You also may be wondering why it's the cover of the song instead of the original. That is actually the second reason I found this song. I was listening to a lot of Caleb Hiles stuff at the time, and the song just sort of appeared in my recommendation, and I was like, holy gosh, this shit's good. Also, I think this version is just personally better than the original. It's a lot more high energy, and I like that stuff. Fight me on that, theater nerds, I would win, and you wouldn't, because I'm cooler.
Okay, my friend, you wanna cut me in, but I hate to tell you, but it just won't happen. So thanks, but no, I think I'm good to go. I quite enjoy the life you say I'm trapped in. Now I admire you, and that whole show you do. You're onto something, really it's something. But I live among the swells, and we don't pick up peanut shells. I'll have to leave that up to you. So you know that I'm okay with this old-time part I get to play. 'Cause I got what I need, and I don't wanna take a bite. I don't need to see the other side, so go and do like you do. I'm good to do like me. It ain't a case, so I don't need to take the key. Oh, damn, can't you see I'm doing fine? I don't need to see the other side.
Okay, now for number 3. Okay, Now, before I even talk about this one, we need to discuss just how fucking crazy Sonic Frontiers is as a game. Like, as a Sonic fan for basically almost since I was born, I am not kidding you on that one, this game is insane, and I'm so glad that it was successful and popular. Now let's talk about the frickin' music! At number 3, we got Goddamn Undefeatable from Sonic Frontiers. I actually decided to go... I actually decided to do something I had never done before with this game, and that was to avoid literally any sort of spoilers and anything that wasn't a trailer until I beat the game. And while it did take me a good while because my really crappy laptop was, well, it's not a crappy laptop, it's literally just not meant for gaming, poor thing. I did get through it eventually and got to experience the song for the first time, and my god. Usually the full thing doesn't get to play due to how fast the boss fight is. It is still such an amazing song that deserves all the attention in the world that it's been getting. In the number 2 spot, we have Psychosis by SMG4. Now I'm betting at least some of y'all expected that name to never come up again, but I'd actually been keeping in tabs on SMG4's music stuff for a while, at least since Zero dropped, and well then they just sort of dropped this banger with a moderately big release, and I do mean freaking banger. Seriously, this song is one of my favorite songs of all time, and that is a very picky list that I have. I honestly have been endlessly impressed with all the songs that SMG4 produces that aren't like rap stuff. I really just don't like that style personally, but if you do, that's cool. And these just ones just keep getting better and better when they keep doing them. Also, not to mention that this song may or may not have inspired me to start writing again later that year, but that's for next year's retrospect. Trust me, it will come up again.
Coming face to face, the pastor's back and sharpens up its side. Ready up your stance, do not hesitate, you know that stance. As the sun sets down, the shadows grow, but remember, don't let go. The reflections must not fade away, the path that never strayed. The reality is often hard, these small moments we mark will be enough to get us through and pull me through the dark.
What?
This is what you did to me.
What I did to you?
You abandoned me for your friends. Neglected me.
I didn't abandon you for them. I worked on things that year.
8 times you visited me in a whole year.
Well...
A whole year. How is that not neglect?
No, it's not neglect. We worked together after that. You remember senior year and all
You came crawling back when you had nothing. You can't work without me.
I know, okay? I know I can't work without you, okay? I freaking know I cannot.
I can't work without you either.
Then why are you acting like this? We've worked together fine recently. We can keep making things work.
How can I trust you not to forget me again?
Because...
The song.
Song?
It spoke to me. Please, listen.
Okay.
It's underneath my skin, these godforsaken memories. The puppet takes the stage, he'll carry on. Forgotten who I am, but all the world keeps telling me it may be where you live, but it's not your home. I got a one-way ticket straight out of here, and I don't know where it goes. It's not the destination, it's the crawl. Was it out of love or out of fear? If you ask me, I don't know. You forget how to want once you've had it all. You can't take me anywhere. You can't take me anywhere. I got a way back home and an open door to everything I left face down on the floor. You know you can't take me It's underneath my skin, like ink that's still reminding me a night where everything's not as it seems. 1,000 widened smiles, but none contain no empathy. Paper thin, they're seeing right through me. Whoa, I got a one-way ticket straight out of here, and I don't know where it goes. Ignore the rise, but everyone sees you fall. Was it out of love or out of fear? If you ask me, I don't know. You forget how to want once you've had it all. You can't take me anywhere.
We've been through a lot, okay? And I'm sorry for how I've treated you, but
It's okay. Just listen.
I promise I'll stick with you this time, okay? We'll make everything work out. Just like it used to be.
Be quiet, you.
It's easy to see it, to wanna believe it, but once in a while you just gotta come clean. Now you try to hide it, but you can't deny it. It's falling apart, tearing up at the seams. I give it my best, secretly I'm a mess, but sooner or later it's bound to rise. There's so many warnings that I've been ignoring, now it's shutting down. You can't take me anywhere.
You're right. Let's leave this place.
Can't take me
Together.
anywhere. I got a way back home and an open door to everything I left face down on the floor. You know you can't take me anywhere. You can't take me anywhere. Take me anywhere. Can't take me anywhere. Take me anywhere. Way back home and an open door to everything I left face down on the floor. You know you can't take me anywhere.
senior year. Honestly, even saying it now is kind of crazy. I really didn't even process, like, until even, like, 2 years. No, not 2 years. Until, like, 2/3 into the year that I was graduating. It's nuts. Though there's a bit of sense to it, because I thought it'd be an absolutely great idea that senior year would be the year I would do the most amount of work out of all 3 previous years combined. It was a great idea, trust me. So I would go into explanation with all of them. It'd be like going on for 2 hours. So I'm just gonna classify them into the top 5 most difficult things, because please, I need some validation for all the work I put in. God damn. Yeah, okay. At number 5, we have my tech job during the second trimester show of the year. That being for my friend's entirely original production called 100 Years. The production takes many interesting spins on the base story it was inspired by, that being Gift of the Magi. The show had a very wonderful cast of actors and equally important techs. I did a lot of tech work for the show, though during the show itself, I really just sat there and did nothing. Though I'll explain. Basically, my job was the manager of recording the show, meaning that I had to get the camera set up, be the one to edit all 3 of the shows together into the best version using the best footage, which was painful. This means that during the shows themselves, I did nothing because the camera people were already all good. Though I was there as backup if one of them needed me, which did happen occasionally, but it was always like small things. After the show is when my efforts really started to kick in, because I had to edit the video together. And just to explain this, there were 6 audio tracks to work with, that being 1 from the cameras and then 1 from the board itself that was recording all the raw, like, mic and audio sounds. And then there was also the video, which was painful. Like, really freaking painful. Basically, each night had 2 camera shots in it. One was like a more broad stage shot, and one was a more like specific higher up angled shot. And basically, I had to watch the show unfold from all 6 of these angles, sometimes on repeat, just to compare and contrast the best parts. And oh boy, that was only number 5. Okay. Now number 4, Upstage. Now, before any of y'all get your concerns in a bunch, I'm saying that Upstage is difficult, but in a fun way, because improv is still one of the most fun things I've ever done with theater, and I hope I can continue it someday in the future, but I'll that later. This year was the better one of the 2 I've done, mostly because I actually managed to be a lot funnier with my jokes and discovered my kind of comedy. Which said comedy was being very physically active and expressive with my face while also being intentionally stupid or doing odd things for the bit. I still think, this is just off script here for a second, I still think one of the funniest jokes I have ever done is when the game was called Park Bench Improv, and basically the gimmick is one person is on one side of a bench, they're playing a character, another person comes up as a different character, and they just act out a little scene, and then the first person like runs away or just leaves or whatever, and then it like cycles through a few actors. And when I got up, I don't remember exactly who was with me, but I remember it somehow devolved into me banging on the stage and saying I was growing ibuprofen pills out of the ground like flowers. It was very interesting, and I'm very happy I did that joke. It was funny. Yeah. We also got to perform in front of old people twice that year, and they ended up really liking my style of comedy because I decided to test more... I did decide to test more dark jokes with them, because from personal experience, more like elderly people are absolutely amazing with dark jokes and are horrifyingly funny, but in a great way. Now, number 3, that Maniactic. Yeah, Maniactic is definitely pretty freaking high up there, but definitely not too bad, because it was still very fun process of doing all of it. I really just did it pretty much just to shake off a lot of editing rust I had, but then I was like, I'm gonna make a huge project off of this. But yeah, one of the most fun things, though, was definitely the version where I added all the texts and faces and stuff. I wrote all the text first, by the way, and then I had to match up the faces to what was being said, and sometimes it was really funny. But yeah. Number 2, Macbeth. Oh my fucking god, this one was difficult. and it was a theater thing. But I'll tell you right now, it was not in a fun way like Upstage, okay? So basically, first trimester of senior year, I get a goddamn main role casting of a show, and I had been an actor for a while, so I wasn't uncomfortable due to that. 3, I was uncomfortable because it was fucking Shakespeare. Seriously, getting the different writing and language to compute took so long that I didn't have a chunk of my lines memorized for the show itself. I had to type out, because my handwriting shit, I had to like type out a bunch of lines I was like unmemorized on and hide them amidst the set so I could read them while doing out scenes. And it was blech. And I still get a bit of shit for my performance during the show. I just want people to know it was agonizing how much I banged my head against the wall just to try and get things work. I mean, like, weeks and weeks and weeks, back to back, every single night and morning practicing lines, and still it did not work. But, yeah. I was very glad when the show was over, because it was really difficult. I did have a lot of fun moments, but none of them came from the show itself. It was mostly just goofing off with other actors, and also the assistant director, who was another student, by the way, so no one get all concerned here, randomly walked up to me closing night like 5 minutes before the show and just violently bit down on my arm and just walked away, and I just looked at them and nodded in agreement with their stress. Yeah. Now on to number 1. One Little Paw, Animosity. I wrote a book. Let me repeat that. I wrote a book. Do you want to know how long it took me to write it? Get all the art, work with my editors to clean everything up? 5 months. Do you want to know how long a book is? 435 pages. Of course, I've been working on the story in my mind for over 5 years at that point. Writing it all down in 5 months was still nuts at the time. I even did sell the book physically at school for a while, but I ran out of copies, and printing costs a lot, so I don't think I'm going to be doing that anymore unless it's like a small set for new books. Yeah, don't really want to talk about all that stuff yet. Let's move on to the music, and whew, there were a lot of things that came out this year in relation to music, so I'm actually going to expand my top list to 10 songs, with a little surprise at the end, as per usual. Enjoy! Number 10. At number 10 we have Fucked by Nate Wants to Battle and Kellen Quinn. This super high energy song is certainly one I love quite a lot, because of the fact it feels like a very brutally honest song. Much like Nate's music, it feels personal. Really though, the song is so damn cool, and I really hope that Nate and Kellen collaborate again someday in the future. They work so good together.
Honest truth there. Maybe I'm fucked or all out of luck. Maybe I'm a narcissist. Settled insane with no one to blame. Am I a result of this? A result of everything. Telling me what I'm supposed to be. Get me out of this rut, 'cause I don't wanna say I'm fucked or all out of luck. Maybe this is chemical. Am I out of luck or out of my mind? I'm never neurotypical.
Number 9, Devil Trigger. This song will seem like an odd one now, before I explain, so I'm gonna do just that. Essentially, with writing, I try to find very fitting song with lyrics in it for a scene. It also helps with the dialogue a lot, because the fitting theme usually comes with the lyrics to help me think of words that the characters could say. No spoiling the book, though. Go read it and give me some money. Yeah. Number 8, I'm Here, Revisited. Yeah, this song was bound to show up here given how much I freaking loved Undefeatable last year. This song just hit so freaking hard listening to it for the first time because they actually did super good in the song in the original, and then they just let Helen go ham on it, and they did not disappoint.
Once again, we'll start our story anew. Don't be afraid, I will be with you. I'm here, reaching far across these new frontiers. With my life, I fight this fear. In my hands, I hold the ones I love. Walk forward through the cold tide. Always to new horizons.
Number 7, Green by DA Games. This song is one of DA Games' many fully original tracks, and it is one of my favorite music tracks of all time. It also has inspired me to do I won't say canceled for now, but I could do it eventually, but put on hold short film set that's meant to be, like, about me and my friends and how much they, like, connect to me as an individual. Yeah.
There's no looking from the other side here, but there's no more other side for them to see. The sun between the seeds and caught right between the eyes. They're an enemy to self-depletion, though as tough as it may seem. They're a lost cause. They're a lost cause. They're a lost cause. They're a lost cause. They're attacks without remorse. Attacks without remorse. Look at me, I'm turning around.
Number 6, again by Araki/Living Tombstone / Crusher Pete. A lot of people wrote this one. My goodness gracious, this song is so nostalgic to me. I started listening to it for a lot for my writing because it's hyper relevant to a character I had writing for years on end at this point. And I couldn't just not listen to it while writing for that character again, especially in specific scenes where it was like an inspiration for that. I know the singer's first language is not English, so the song does sound a tad odd, but like, I still love it a lot, so I don't particularly care. I just think the song's epic.
Every inch of me is torn. Girl, what happened to my heart? I'm about to fall apart again, and you're never coming back. And I know I can't return, and I should have never let myself get. Every inch of me is torn. Girl, what happened to my heart? I'm about to fall apart again, and you're never coming back. And I know I can't return, and I should have never let myself get a touch again.
Number 5, Crawling in Circles by Nate Wants to Battle. Now we're gonna get to the songs that mean something a lot more personal to me. To Let Go, the album came out basically as I was fresh into my senior year of high school, and as a fan of Nate's for years, I was kind of fucking lost it to all the build up to the album. With song drops every few weeks up to the ultimate release, the song personally makes me think about how much certain family relationships affect me. And if you know me, you know exactly who I am talking about. Really though, the song is beautiful and makes me think of a lot more calm parts of similar songs Nate has done, like Perfect by Design for instance. The autistic guitar. Yeah, the acoustic guitar is really just such an amazing instrument.
Secrets I can never tell. Don't wanna live your life, just wanna live my life. But I can't, 'cause I know that you might never change. Just wanna live some truth that wasn't changed by you. What I give just to know that you'll forget my name. Left your mark on me, and it's one that I can't show. I won't keep crawling around in circles.
Number 4, My Name Isn't Mine by Nate Wants to Battle. This song was again one of many that I listened to when I was writing my book, but this one stuck around a lot longer than the other ones I found. as I found it a really good song to listen to and reflect upon my life with the lyrics. I can almost imagine it in my head, the song being about my pre-high school self and seeing yourself arguing with one another about our aspirations.
They have ways to keep me quiet, convince me that I'm insane. The dancing devil betrayed me, a friend that erased his name. And what you expect from me, I'm bound to break if you keep me bending. I'm tired of playing pawn and take little games. You dream the impossible, a shepherd and a mindless cattle. And don't you like souls of rise once you've seen what they've done to us this time? You never.
Number 3 being All I See by Nate Wants to Battle. This song has a very personal touch in it. As I was going through a lot of rough times this year, I won't really get into it because they are things in the past and really just want to move on. But this song helped me get through a lot of them, and it's hardly even been a year since I discovered this song, yet listening to it gives me a solid sense of nostalgia for something I've really hardly known.
It's what I want, not what I need. A shadow of you that's been haunting my dreams. It eats me up from the inside out. So the tip of my tongue and won't leave my mouth. And all I see is you next to me. A ghost of you tangled up in my sheets. It weighs me down to this ocean floor. I know I'll drown, yet I'm begging for more.
Number 2, Socio Envy by Nate Wants to Battle. You're probably starting to notice a pattern in the song choices. But, yeah, I fucking love Nate's music, especially the songs from this album. This song was the third one to come out, and I think it was a week or a few days before the album drop. I listened to this thing on like an almost endless repeat every single day when it dropped. Like, I'm not kidding. This song has just so many strong emotions in it that I can relate to, and ones I hold dear to my heart as well. That drop made me feel so many more emotions than I felt in years.
Wish I never fell into numbers. Wish that I could dissipate my rage. Wish I could unearth my thunder. Artificial taste that holds my name. Thought that I had always been numb, but now I can't ignore the bends and cracks. Wish that I could turn the noise off, disassociate and not come back.
Now, number 1 is... No, we can't just end it like this. This needs to be special. This needs to be more grand. 50 top songs I listened to over my 4 years of high school, and 50 songs I still hold dearly to my heart this day. The number 1 on that list is the same as it would be here, so let's get on with it.
Time ticks down the face all of soul. 3, 2, and 0. Your palace rest at the end of its path.
Baby, can you move around the rhythm so we can't get within just around and get us a rock and roll round? Down, down, body, body, coming with a super hottie. Let's go. No snow, hell no. Baby, can you move around? So trade that typical for something colorful. And if it's crazy, live a little crazy. You can play it sensible, a king of conventional, or you. Maybe just a better me now coming with the a shot of Hennessy. I know I'm not there mentally, but you could be the remedy, so let me play my vibe.
I've heard it enough, I'm calling their bluff. I'll never get lost in the grave. Go big or go home, get real again. No.
Hatred, bloodlust, they're all irrelevant to the moment when my jaws close down.
Make them hear me. It's time to resolve.
They can trust me. I'll save my home.
On the buzzer intruder alert. There's a homicide inside the dirt. Emergency intruder alert. Was it you that took them where it hurts? Hands on the buzzer intruder alert. There's a homicide inside the dirt. Emergency intruder alert. You left us for dessert. When will I say goodnight? Let me know if I'll be sleeping alone. Don't deny it, takes you high. Are you in now? Am I taking you home? Oh, reason for it was I drunk or did you get inside my head? Said I'm watching from the outside, you're on the decline. Now you're falling way too fast. The setting up, but you're not inside. You're talking tongue-tied, cause you know that you can't last. Now I'm watching from the outside, hear all the outcries, but no one will lend a hand. Set it up and you're the punchline. Like the justice sent to the king, there was bad news, so don't I bring? Now let the light begin. Left behind all this talk to and wine. I was never all that kind. If you were to rewind, then you would find we'll jump off the house that drives us through the dirt. They will know they are denied. They'll lay down the pipes they came from and fade away like a green parade. We may go through our own disarray, but we'll overcome. It just works, it'll last on. It shows people why money flows. It just works, overpriced, open words, earnings rise, take my word. It just works. Must that be the way? The walls are closing in. It's being you with me tonight. This nightmare, this prison, inside the suits we live in. Don't feel me, together we'll have sweet dreams forever. Fear what's coming. We can't fight off the urge inside. It's dark and you're afraid of the devils that come out. Drag it down and sink you in the deep. Just look up, let the past go, 'cause you're surfacing.
this my fear or my anger? But I can't keep on hoping this will fix itself. And I can't speak for all your secrets I can never tell. Don't wanna live your life, just wanna live my life. But I can't, 'cause I know that you might never change. Just wanna live some truth that wasn't changed by you. What I'd give just to know that you'll forget my name. Left your mark on me, and it's one that I can't show. I won't keep crawling around in circles. Alone in my own mind, when my world's losing power, and every voice getting louder. Is this the rest of time? Every day's getting longer. Am I supposed to get stronger? And I can't keep on hoping that you'll find some help. And I can't buy into stories that you try to sell. Don't wanna live your life, just wanna live my life. But I can't, 'cause I know that you might never change. Just wanna live some truth that wasn't changed by you. What I'd give just to know that you'll forget my name. Left your mark on me, and it's one that I can't show. I won't keep crawling around in circles. Wish I never fell into numbers. Wish that I could dissipate my rage. Wish I could unearth my thunder. Artificial taste, it holds my name. Thought that I had always been numb, but now I can't ignore the bends and cracks. Wish that I could turn the noise off, disassociate and not come back. Why do I come back? Wish I weren't obsessed with purpose. Stay content with anything that's mine. Wish I weren't results of regrets. It's nauseating when I say I'm fine. So sick of waiting for an answer, staring at the sky in hopes it falls. The sum of all my charts and failures. I wish I couldn't feel a thing at all.
Hello! It's me. You know? Me. Only the person you've been... You never heard of me. Sure, I'm only the person you've been watching the content over for the past 2 hours. I'm not sorry. That is your fault and only your fault that you stuck around this long. But still thank you. Just actually thank you a lot for sticking around just watching this whole thing, because like, this video has been a very big passion project that I've gotten done very quickly. And that's not to say that like I haven't been putting a lot of effort into it because I've basically been going a day in, day out, working nonstop on this thing. And it has only slightly been mentally unhealthy, but like, hey, what's a little life without some mental unhealthiness, am I right? But yeah, no, I'm not only here just to sort of say hi and thank you and all that, I'm also here for a very, very big announcement. So, you may have known that I've been sort of talking about or showing throughout the entire video, I wrote a book in senior year. It was a very, very huge project, and it is being sold on Amazon and online for around $10. Reason being, it is a very huge book, even though it's just an ebook. It is freaking huge, like 450 pages, over like 130,000 words. It's nuts. But really, you don't. Of course, you don't need to like go buy it or anything. I just wanted to tell you about it. So please buy it. I want people to read it, and also money. I'm American after all. But yeah. This entire bit's completely unscripted-ish. This is the second take because my camera hates me, but, you know, it's not technology if you don't suffer at least a tiny bit. But yeah, I say that so much. But yeah. How I just continue conversations. I'm going to be releasing more than just the collection. Of course, I'm going to probably release Season 1 and Void Arc 1 separately. Those are the two parts that make up the main book. I'm going to release them separately for cheaper, mind you. Probably, like, if you buy the collection, though, it would be a bit cheaper sort of mindset, though. But, yeah. Alright, the announcement. The thing I made this entire part for. Yeah. I wrote a book. And I'm going to continue on with a lot of more creative stuff. And this means that this announcement is becoming a lot more relevant right now. As of right now, I'm announcing the official One Little Creative YouTube channel and Twitter account, social media in general. Basically, it's going to be a platform and channel where I can purely just focus on creative stuff. I know I tried to do that like last year, but it really did not work out because I just sort of had school and lost interest. Hang on, get over here. I have a little scribbler with me now. Cat. Oh, hi. But, yeah, it's going to be a YouTube channel for not really fully dedicated. It's not going to be dedicated at all fully just to, like, announcements and releases and whatever. It's also going to be a place where I'm going to be making a lot of writing tutorials, critiques on TV shows, movies, books, and all that sort of stuff. And in general, just sort of creative projects in general. I'm not, like, restricting it to writing, even though that is very much what I am the most proficient at currently. She's staring at me. But, yeah. Really, though, just thank you all so much for watching. And if you've been watching for all these 4 years, thank you, but also stop stalking me. Yeah. I can't believe it's already gone by this fast. But hey, that's what celebrations are for, you know? Even if it was some kind of strange contrived story that I made up for funsies. But it was nice. Especially, it was very nice to do, like, creative stuff again. Though, of course, we gotta end it off somehow, and just talking directly into the camera doesn't seem like a very good way to sort of do that, so I'm gonna do it in a much more creative way. Another montage! Except this time it's gonna be a lot more, it's gonna be a lot shorter and a lot more focused and have different songs. So, let's go on right to that.